Here's a look at some of the Indigenous candidates in Saskatchewan running in the federal election. Tria Donaldson in Regina Louvain, Harmony King in Denethe, Mississippi Churchill River, Halston Russ in Yorkton Melville, and former Métis Nation Saskatchewan President Robert Doucette in Saskatoon West. All are running for the NDP. Doucette says Indigenous people need to get out and vote.
Well, let me say this to Indigenous people across the country, and I'll use Saskatoon West as an example. The Indigenous population across this country has a huge amount of power. First Nations, Métis, and Inuit people, you can elect members of Parliament in a lot of ridings and have a huge influence on this country.
Harmony King says she wants to see better internet access and service in the north.
There's a lack of services in certain areas of support. Like there's a lack of services. Services can be fragmented here, and we have the highest rates of suicide in Canada.
Buckley Bellinger resigned his seat in the provincial legislature to challenge Conservative incumbent Gary Vidal as the Liberal candidate for Desnethe, Mississippi Churchill River.
So as a former NDP provincial politician, I wanted to make the jump to the federal Liberals to tell people that it's time for us to first of all, vote, because we have incredible power to make those changes. But secondly, to work together, to stop splitting our vote and send one of our own Northerners to Ottawa to represent our views, to tell our stories and share our solutions.
Dawn Dumont Walker of the Okanese First Nation is running for the Liberals in Saskatoon University. She says she decided to run for the Liberals because she likes how they handled the COVID-19 pandemic and discovery of hundreds of unmarked graves at residential school sites.
I thought that they handled it very well. As a child of residential school survivors, I can't tell you how powerful it was to hear our Prime Minister say the word genocide.
She's facing off against a Métis woman, North Marie Hunter from the Green Party. North Marie's brother, Isaiah Hunter, is also running for the Greens in Moose Jaw Lake Centre, Lanigan. All Indigenous candidates are encouraging Indigenous people to get out and vote. Saskatchewan currently has no Conservative candidates who identify as Indigenous. Michelle Karlenzig, APTN National News, Saskatoon.